Hello, hello, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our general forecast for the week of May the 9th to the 25th. Let's see what we have here. Okay, that one flipped out for our download message. We're going to take it. Better than expected. That always is good news, isn't it? Let's see what we have here for our tarot messages. What do we need to see, know, and expect as we move forward through this week? Being prepared, being mindful of the information, keeping in mind this is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of us fish. So let's just take what we can from it and throw the rest out into the deep blue sea. All right. Let's see what we have here, my beautiful fellow Pisces. Our first card is the Six of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Justice card, and we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So starting off with our download message, we've been given things are going to be better than expected. So any challenges that you've had, projects or things that you've been dealing with this week that you might have been a little bit dubious and unsure about, know that things will work out better for you. Whatever these situations are, they're different for everybody. So things are going to be better than expected. Okay. So this is good news to start our week off. Now, our first card in the beginning of the week is Wisdom. And it says, you are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and a guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Now, Pisces, you're very good at teaching, preaching, and conveying information to other people. People tend to gravitate to Pisces. They find their energy is, brings them into your circle. Like I've said before, Pisces, you want to heal the whole world, and it's impossible. But you may be wanting to take somebody under your wing this week and give them some counsel, give them some love, give them some information. You might be sharing your experiences this week, Pisces. Similar situations, letting that person know they're not alone when they go through challenges, or how you've learned to grow and expand through some of your difficulties. Coming in next, you've got the Six of Pentacles, give and take, push-pull energy, negotiations, bargaining, bartering, and receiving and giving. That's what this is all about. It's a card I call the gift card. This could be time, effort, support, love, maybe even unexpected money you could be receiving in the form of maybe an inheritance, a bonus, a remittance check, a refund, or even, a windfall of some sort. But you're going to feel that it's very gracious of how you've received it, and you're going to be grateful. However, Pisces, you may be the one that's giving it. You may not be the recipient. You could be helping someone else. So remember I said you're sharing your wisdom here? Could be that. Coming in your focused part of the reading, you've got competition, summon courage, and self-confidence. So step up into your self-confidence, because look who's right underneath this card. I love it. The most confident queen in the deck. So this is all about you moving forward and realizing that sometimes you need to maintain your position in work, business, support, or study. Accept that there is a challenge ahead as you strive against others who ultimately want the same recognition as you. So that's what competition's all about, right? Wanting to level up, amp up, and show the powers that be who you are and what you're made of and your talents that you have. Sometimes you might feel that you're struggling to keep your head above water, though, as the opposition gains ground, but you're encouraged to defend your position, Pisces, without compromise or negotiation. Okay, you need to find the courage, persistence, and determination that will ultimately lead you to your victory. Know that you've got a competitive edge here, and you can overcome any of your opponents that you feel you're having to compete against. Maybe it's at work. Now, coming with that is the most confident queen out there. Remember I said the Queen of Wands, she has worked her way to where she is. She's sitting there with confidence now. She's not afraid to go after her goals come what may. She's not letting anybody talk her out of it, coerce her out of it, or listening to their negative comments. She just turns her back to them and says, watch me. So stand up, don't be afraid this week to do what you have to do, Pisces, to compete out there, okay? Hold your head high. You have that ability to move forward and gain ground. Coming in next in the challenge part of your reading, you've got take a nap. So maybe you need to pull back. Maybe you're not getting your rest. Maybe some of you are taking your worries to bed with you. So it's time to rest, rejuvenate, and it's a renewal card. Right now maybe there should be non-action, temporarily non-action, and just take your time. This is the time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go into a state of non-action, and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of goals, your lists, and your desires. Okay, you might be tired from this competition. All right, so protect your energy. This is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself the opportunity to step back. After the break, you may want to make some changes. Coming in underneath that, you have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, he's holding on to something, right? This is a card of, holding on to time, effort. Maybe you're holding on to anything here, relationships. But often with the Four of Pentacles, I think of this as, holding on to your money, being wise and mindful about your spending right now. You may be dreaming about big ticket items, but I think you're wanting to build up this account, or of finance where you'll have the resources to do what you want. So Pisces, this is about the extremes in which you spend your money or you save your money. I always say just take your time. Think about it before you jump in and purchase something. Especially don't do any emotional spending. It always comes back to bite us. Now, coming in with messages from our spirit and guides, we've got perfectionism. Be content to know perfection as a distant utopia goal to which we journey, but we never arrive. Think about that. Nobody's perfect. We might be seeking here to show that, we're trying to perfect and hone our skill and our talents, but we will never be perfect. And that's okay. Okay, so don't get up in your head and don't allow yourself to worry about that. Okay, so this is a card that says, nobody's perfect and neither are we, and we need to just let loose and not worry so much about it. You've got the Justice card coming in. Yeah, fair and just decisions and choices are going to come down. And I think you're in the process of being fair with somebody right now too. Push and pull, right? Give and take. And setting by example. But also this could be a legal issue where the gavel comes down and you're going to find that justice is waived in your favor. You could come out ahead in a situation if any of you are dealing with any legal type of issues. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy, you've got new experiences and possibilities coming in. So, maybe you are taking the first steps along a new path and you're being offered a blank page. What are the first things you would write on that page, right? Your possibilities are endless. You are in complete control, my beautiful Pisces, of your life. And this is a new beginning on your journey. Yet again, here we are going through change, right? So live in the present and trust in your abilities. Plant your seeds and willingly venture into new territory. Don't be afraid, Pisces, to stick your neck out and do something new. It will work out better than you expected, perhaps. Two of Pentacles, taking yourself to balance, thinking about what it is you're going to do. You could be juggling your work with your, work energy, with your home energy. But I think that you may be subjected to making two choices, two decisions, two offers, two options coming down your path. I wouldn't worry about it too much. As long as you take your time and you maintain balance, you'll make the right decision. Your ships are coming in behind you, my Pisces. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Your clarifiers, your verification, your validation. What do you need to see, know, and expect in addition to this? Spirit and guides. What do we need to see and know? What do we need to be aware of? Okay. Alrighty, let's see what we've got. Coming in with the Six of Pentacles and sharing our wisdom with others, we've got the Eight of Wands. So if things have been kind of slow for you, it's going to pick up. You're going to find that your energy level is going to pick up. You're going to be very busy. You're going to have an awful lot of balls in the air, and you may have a lot of different jobs you have to do. Time management. Think about that. Make sure you're very aware of that. Write out those priority lists and tick them off one at a time so you can get things done in an expedient and accurate manner. Now, also these could refer to the Wands of Cupid, somebody coming in here to sweep you off your feet, a new love, or this could be the Wands flying. They're flying. You might be planning an airline trip somewhere. Coming in with that confident queen and, realizing you can compete. Don't wear yourself out. Don't worry yourself. Call a truce. Pull back. Again, some of you need to take time for a nap. Okay, you might have really pushed yourself here. You had to summon up some self-confidence and some courage and show the powers that be what you were capable of, and it might have left you a little bit depleted of energy. Call a truce. Don't make any snap decisions, choices, or sign anything in a big hurry when you get that card. Coming in with the Four of Pentacles, being mindful of your money. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, planting your seeds, waiting to hear how it was received or how they are going to react to it. Unnecessary worry. You've done your job well. This is a card that says sometimes you feel like you're putting out all this work and you're not seeing your rewards coming in fast enough. Well, guess what, Pisces? Be patient. Nobody's perfect. You're going to be okay. Coming in next, let's see what we've got with that Justice card. We've got victory. So see, we don't have to be perfect to still succeed. So, you know, you may have been dealing with a judicial issue here and you come out ahead of the game. Victory, getting recognition, receiving something where people are going to be commending you for something that you've accomplished, and you've accomplished well, Pisces. Beautiful. I love that card when it shows up in my readings. Okay, the Two of Pentacles, being balanced. New experiences, not being afraid to go after them. You've got the King of Cups. Yeah, Pisces, this could also be you giving out wise and, you know, wise information here, called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and a guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. You could be helping somebody here, Pisces, because this king is compassionate, understanding, caring, giving. Always giving. And he does it because he wants to, not because he's going to make anything off of it. So you could be this person doing it, or somebody could be stepping up to say, hey, been there, done it, have the mettle for it. I can help you with this. Well, my beautiful Pisces, things are going to work out better than expected, and it's a beautiful reading. So I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.